India has made remarkable strides in poverty alleviation under Prime Minister Modi's leadership, with the latest World Bank data highlighting a significant reduction in extreme poverty in the country. The number of people in India lifted out of extreme poverty stand at 269 million in the last 11 years. Pro-poor initiatives like free food grains, loans and housing have played a key role in this transformation. DD India's Mihir Mekuri reports.
India has seen numerous prime ministers come and go. But under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership, the nation has made monumental strides in eradicating poverty, a feat now validated by the latest World Bank data. According to the World Bank, India's extreme poverty rate declined to 5.3% in 2022 to 2023, down from 27.1% in 2011 to 2012. The number of people living in extreme poverty declined from 344 million to just 75 million. This means 269 million people were lifted out of extreme poverty over just 11 years. States like Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Bihar, West Bengal and Madhya Pradesh led this remarkable decline in extreme poverty, contributing to two-thirds of the overall reduction by 2022 to 2023. The World Bank data highlights that this change was widespread, with poverty reductions in both rural and urban areas. Besides, India has also made tremendous progress in combating multidimensional poverty, with the multidimensional poverty index falling from 53.8% in 2005 to 2006 to just 15.5% in 2022 to 2023.
पिछले 11 साल में 25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त कर करके विजयी होकर के गरीबी से बाहर निकले हैं। अब वो नए मध्यम वर्ग का हिस्सा बने।
These stats are a testament to the effectiveness of India's pro-poor schemes. Some of the most impactful initiatives include 810 million people receiving free food grains under the PM Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana, 6.8 million street vendors securing loans through PM Swanidhi, small entrepreneurs securing over 520 million loans under the Mudra Yojana, and more than 40 million homes built for the poor under PM Awas Yojana. As the nation moves forward, it is clear that the government's focus on poverty alleviation will continue to shape the country's future for years to come. Mihir Mekuri for DD India.
And now we are joined by Dr. Charan Singh, eminent economist and CEO, Agro Foundation on the show. Welcome, sir. A stunning 269 million people have been lifted out of poverty in just over a decade or so. Can there be any doubts that this is a stupendous achievement of the current government?
Absolutely, there's no doubt about it. I have been talking about it for a very long time now, and under EGRO we have done series of seminars where we've shown multidimensional poverty as well as research studies both in India and abroad, where we have shown that poverty has been coming down dramatically. Actually, if you look back, I think three factors played a very important role. The Jan Dhan Yojana, which the Prime Minister launched as he became the Prime Minister, I think was a turning point. Before that, many of us who had been in the Reserve Bank or in the commercial banking were trying to somehow reach to the last person. We were doing the business correspondent models. It wasn't working. In 2008, Dr. C. Rangarajan had come out with a special study on financial inclusion. I was in the Reserve Bank. We had done some study therein also. But once the Prime Minister came, he launched it on a mission mode. I think that was a turning point. Everybody has a Jan Dhan account. And then the JAM Trinity played a very important role. The second thing which I think was very, very important was the schemes that he announced, like the Awas Yojana. Please remember, quite a bit of money of each individual goes into building a house. And now we had the Prime Minister's Awas Yojana, which was to that extent saving money. The third turning point came during COVID, when rest of the world said that you will find Indians lying on the streets all dead. We turned the tide. We not only gave free medicines, free vaccines, we also gave free rations during that time. So I think these three turning points made a very big difference in the poverty eradication scheme that you are now seeing is unfolding. The free ration scheme was extended. Now please remember, all the studies which have been done on poverty show that medicines take the biggest toll while moving people into the poverty line or below the poverty line. But that didn't happen in India. And that is the reason I say these are the three turning points in the last 10 years that has now resulted in what you are seeing. I don't know if you have noticed, but there is also a very important news that in the rural areas, poverty has come down dramatically in the last 11 years. I think that's also very good news. And at both ends, if you look at extreme poverty and you also look at the broader term of the poverty, that's the lower middle income group, you find a similar story unfolding. So I think that has made a very big difference, that the economic of the situation, the economics of handling COVID, the economics of banking, that has made a very big difference in poverty eradication in our country. I think it will be a case study for the world to follow.
Okay, and looking ahead, what could be the roadmap as regards further improving every Indian's living standards while developing India into a global economic powerhouse?
See, the report, there are two factors. One is the report indicating, and one is my own personal view as an economist. The report is indicating that 5 states played a very important role. Actually, these 5 states, UP, Bihar, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and West Bengal, these were the 5 states where most of the people were below the poverty line. 65% is concentrated there. Now, please remember, as Maharashtra started doing well, Madhya Pradesh started doing well, you find the poverty eradication has started taking place. So the mantra here is, if you are able to improve the growth in the state, and if you are able to improve the per capita income of the state, you are able to provide job opportunities within the state. You know, Madhya Pradesh has come out with millets, and Maharashtra, of course, has come out with industrialization. If you are able to provide, and UP came out with each district one product, that also made a very big difference. So if you are able to come out with states with their strategies to improve growth, you will find poverty eradication happening automatically. That means in many other states, which have not been named here, in many other states, there are still regions where there are lots of poor people, and that needs to be handled. So what is how to be handled? I think growth strategies have to improve in these states.
Okay.
The overall strategy which I looking into the future is the Viksit Bharat mantra, which the Prime Minister has been speaking about.
Yes.
He has also spoken at the Niti Aayog, and I thought he spoke greatly about the low-lying fruit there, and that was the tourism sector. In case each state is able to develop a good tourist spot, you will find as a hub like Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai works in these states to take over, to improve the quality of life in these states. If other states start building a tourist hub, you know what happened in Mahakumbh? UP has gained tremendously from Mahakumbh. So similarly, if such tourist spots can be created, religious tourism or other tourism can be created, medical tourism, then you will find the states automatically improving, their per capita income improving, employment opportunities improving, automatically you'll find poverty eradication will take place.
Okay. So India's growth story is just beginning. We have to reach our Viksit Bharat goal in 2047, India's centenary year of independence. Thank you very much, Dr. Charan Singh, for being with us on the show.
Thank you.